People at the all around the world always wanted to make a communication with other countries, so they invented a language to make easy this operation. They have make many languages, but one of them is international and the total language, and many people know it, and many people wanted to learn it, and it's very necessary for them. So, if you want to learn English, the international language, subscribe with me channel at first, our channel, and then follow all our videos to learn English in the easiest way. Thanks a lot. Hello guys, welcome to this new video that I'm in recording it for you. At the first session and the first lesson, and or it's better to I say that in the first part of our videos about the learning English and how can we learn English. Okay, uh, in this video I don't want to learn you anything, or for example have any teaching in this video, but just in video I want to just have a introduce myself for you, and have a little speaking about the English and how can we learn English better, how can we learn English step by step and in a total some episodes. Okay, uh, as well, I'm as a English teacher that who have very many experience in my life about my learning English to many students, uh, and it's I don't remember exactly, but I know totally that it remains about the 4 or 5 years that I'm in this episode learning English to my students all around the world with other languages. For example, one of my students was from French. Yes, he was French. Um, its nationality was French, and he wants to learn English. And I learned him to learn English very good. But in this video, I want to speak for you about how can we learn English. Uh, which parameters are in the English episodes, in the English sessions, in English time. During our life, we can do many things. For example, you can learn French, you can learn Spanish, you can learn other many languages all around the world. Okay, but why English? Why English? The total reason of it refers to this important point and important subject that the international language at the all around the world refers and remains in the English language, not for example French, not for example Portuguese, not for example Chinese. Yes, this is true that the Chinese and the China people are very a lot at the around the world. Yes, for example, the China is a very big country. It's a giant country, and many people can, for example, their mother tongue refers to the Chinese, but they don't. But they not um, remains all the people that all around the world, because for example you are speaking for example Arabic or another language. Okay, it's not necessary to learn for example a special type of language. You can learn an international language that it's in the all around the world. You can find many people who are speaking English, who can learn, who can understand English language. Okay, for example, for this reason, for this important reason, that I have very focused on learning English because this important and total subject. And the subject number two and point number two refers to this important point that the English language, it's so easy. It's so easy from easiest is the excuse me, is easier from all the language from for example many languages such as Russia. For example, Russia have a has very hard alphabet. Okay, uh, a very hard words. For example, for this, that if you want to learn a special language, for example, such as Russia or another else, it can be so hard for you. It isn't so easy to, for example, learn Chinese. Chinese with a very hard alphabet. Yes, uh, or for example, French. That you it's among yourself a very hard pronunciation of its words that for example that I see in many years, yes, in the very people and very students, that many students can't speak French because of very hard pronunciation of this special language. Okay, but English not is not this. English is very easy, that you can learn it step by step and use it in the uh, daily speaking, daily uh, people and persons that you have a very high connection, for example, or communication with them, that you can use of this international language with many people all around. For example, many people you can find that they know hello, how are you, I'm fine, thank you, for example, another else. Okay, or for example, you can find many people who can understand uh, very low level of the English knowledge. Okay, but for example, you can't find uh, many people and many people at the, all around the world who can understand Chinese. Okay, or for example French. For this, I have focused on want to say you in this episode that try to learn English because of its uh, the for example so easy, and it's the international language at the all around the world. For example, in all the offices, in the all the letters, you can find many letters, and the social letters and the public letters, or for example private letters who that some persons write have has written on it in the English language because of it's so easy and it's an international language. And with in another points, I can number for you many reasons to learn English, but I don't want to specific this episode in in a special subject as it such this. Okay, in this video, I want a lot to tell you and learn you something about what can we learn English. How can we learn English, and who am I? In this channel in the YouTube, we want to learn English so easily. Okay, and it called academic. Okay, not for example an English that you can use of it uh, just for example understand something in English. No, not this. Okay, not this. This isn't a way that I want to show you to learn English. I want to show you a very high level of the English language to learn it. Okay, I want to learn you something that you can speak with it in English. You can be a writer, you can be a lecturer person, or for example in the many tribunes. Okay, tribunes that you can um, for example speak with many people in English language. Okay, in the speaking, in the writing, in the pronunciation, in the hear listening, yes, in the listening, And all of this that I number for you, that I numbered for you, refers to this, that you should have very high try and very high focus on learning English and learning everything that I want to learn you. Okay, you should be in the step by step to learn English in this channel, and you should I prefer to you, okay, to learn this, that in this channel you can learn English in the institute. Okay, you can learn English in the institute, of YouTube English language. Okay, this is the uh, mm, in the YouTube you can learn English. And other points that I wanted to tell you, all of them are um, has a specific very times. Okay, for example, if I want to teach you and speak for you, that for example, what's the ways, how many ways, how many uh, please show us that how can we learn English. It's so a lot. My answer to you is this, that is, they are so a lot. For example, it's this, that I can speak for you in, for example, many days in a episode, and and just in a video, because all the problems and the discussion is so a lot. But I just prefer to you that know this low level of things that I want to tell you, and just know this, that you are in the YouTube, in this channel. I want to learn you many useful things. For example, in the grammar parts, you can learn many things about the writing, about the listening, about the reading, and about the vocabulary skills. Have a good time. Goodbye, my dear friend.